Hey guys, welcome to In the Garden. It's time to start getting our plants out into the garden. But did you know that some plants, like tomatoes, they need to be planted a little bit differently? In this video, I'm going to show you the proper way to plant your tomato plants so that you'll have more productive, healthier plants when you transplant them into your garden. A couple of things to mention really quick before we start planting our tomato is that you need to make sure that your plant is hardened off. If your plant isn't hardened off, it's not going to do as well when you move it into the garden. If you don't know what that is, make sure you go back and watch my video where I talk about hardening off your plants. The other thing is that you want to make sure that you're transplanting your plants in the evening time. This is important, especially here in the desert. It gets really hot and the plants don't want to be transplanted while it's hot outside, the sun's beating down on them, the ground's hot. It's just not good for them. You're going to want to transplant during the evening when it's cooler and it just won't be so rough on them. Planting tomato plants is really easy, but the key is to plant them really deep. Most plants, you're going to want to plant equal to the level of the soil in the container, but with tomatoes, you're going to want to plant them deep. At least 2/3 of the plant needs to be covered with soil. This helps it to establish a larger root system. This is important, especially here in the desert, because it gets so hot, and that large root system deep underground can help the plant to not only stay cool, but can help it to pull up more moisture during those hot times of the day. With that said, let's get planting. As I said, it needs to be really deep, so I guess I'm going to start digging. Now that I have my hole dug, I'm going to want to check and make sure it's deep enough to cover the right amount of the plant. I can do this by just putting the cup into the hole. In this case, I got the hole just a little bit too deep, so I'm going to add a little bit of the soil back in before planting. Now that I've got the hole the proper depth, I'm going to take the plant out of the cup and go ahead and plant it. The best way to remove the plant from the cup without damaging it is just to put fingers on both sides of the stem, turn the cup upside down, give it a little squeeze around the sides, a tap if needed, and it should fall right out. You're going to want to loosen the roots just a little bit before you put it in the hole. Just be careful that you don't damage them. Place the tomato all the way at the bottom of the hole. Make sure that it's still the right depth. If you need to, add some more soil, but you should be good. At this point, you're just going to fill in around it, and you're going to fill up the hole, but you're not going to pack the soil down. You want to make sure it's full, there's no big air pockets, but you don't want to pack it down tight. You're just going to pack it a little bit, that's it. So that's basically it. Like I said, planting tomatoes is really easy. Just be sure you follow those 3 things. Harden off your plants, plant during the evening time, and make sure you plant your tomatoes really deep. If you follow those things, you should have success transplanting your new seedlings into your garden. Hey, if you got something from this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you want to get more content to help you be successful as you learn to garden, make sure you subscribe so you can get all our latest videos. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.